Hi, my name is Fono Malibai, and I did my internship at a Center for Grieving Children. This is for class Family 498. A Center for Grieving Children is a support center for children who are grieving the loss of someone they love because of divorce or separation in the family or because of the death of a loved one. They also have support groups for the children in foster care. The center is the primary program of the Family Summit Foundation. It is a nonprofit organization that serves nearly 800 individuals a year. There is no cost to the families that use their services. They are funded through foundations, organizations, and private individuals who do not receive, and they do not receive government funding. They are located in South Ogden. Um, a Center for Grieving Children was created to assist children and their families through the grief process by encouraging them to share their feelings with others who have experienced a similar loss. The center believes that grief is a natural reaction to the loss of a loved one for children as well as adults. Within each of us is the natural capacity to heal ourselves. The length and intensity of grief is unique to each individual. Acceptance and caring assist in the healing process. What were my responsibilities during my internship? As a family services coordinator, I had a lot of responsibilities, and these are several that I've just listed on this PowerPoint. One was to do intakes with the children and their parents, and I did this hand in hand with the executive director, Barbara Norris. I called families for the divorce, separation, and youth grief groups to attend group for the specific night that they were supposed to attend, facilitating the younger, older, teen, and adult groups. The younger children are ages 3 to 7. The older groups is 8 to 12. The teens is 13 to 19, and then the adult groups. I met with the volunteer coordinator and the volunteers to go over the agenda for that specific night, what was the tools and the supplies that they needed to facilitate. I took notes after each group and entering it into the computer and creating agendas and calendars. I also met with the executive director daily to go over what took place during group the previous night. How did I benefit the site that I served? I listened and I knew the stories of families that came to the center. I got to know the parents and children by name. I shared the mission of the center with others in the hopes that they would donate to such a great cause, a great organization that has been open to the public for over 25 years. And, the benefits of being there and uh, not even paying for it was completely free to the public. How did I benefit personally? I had many moments that I feel that I benefited personally, but just to list a few, I was more understanding to what parents and their children were going through. A lot of them came from very abusive homes, abusive relationships, and just their story of how they found their way out. I was less judgmental. I being a divorced parent after 30 years of marriage, I thought I knew it all, but I came to learn of these family stories, and I listened more and talked less. I advocated more the importance of strengthening the families. I can literally see the importance of the family with and how the family was being targeted, and these families that were coming in were just struggling with what they were going through in their relationships. Describe one important connection between my casework and what experience I had during my internship. I would just have to say the connection was the family of proclamation to the world. I saw so many things in the proclamation that we were warned of in 1995 when President Gordon B. Hinckley read this document to a Relief Society meeting. And I see the importance of how families should treat each other and the importance of complete fidelity in a marriage and the importance of loving your spouse, having that connection and supporting each other as well as loving your children. That was truly the connection that I had. And it was amazing to just to see that, just to see the proclamation unfold in the line of work that I was doing for this organization, working with the families. And I remember this one lady that came in with her 3-year-old son, and I asked her, you know, how did you find your way out? How were you able to leave? And she said, I don't know. I have no religious background, but one day I just knew I needed to get out, and I just got on my knees and started praying. I don't know who I was praying to. And but yet the way was provided for me to get out. And I so connected with this woman and her son, and realizing that we are so important. We are so important, and that if we really want to get out of a really bad situation, that the way would be provided for us to do so. Would I recommend this site and experience to other students? Absolutely. This center is amazing. Um, I've seen lives changed. Uh, I've seen lives changed. Families have come in, and I've completely seen the changes that has come to their children, has come to themselves. Sometimes they just come and just vent their whole story. But once they leave, it's like they take with them something with them that can help them to make life a little better for them. Who should the students contact to arrange an internship at this site? You can go on the Family Summit Foundation, a Center for Grieving Children website, and also you will see what the organization is all about, what they do, and the great things that they do. You can call the executive director, Barbara Norris, at 801-476-1127, and they're always looking for volunteers. Um, this is a volunteer running program that we need so many volunteers to come to the center and do so because we have so many children that come to the center weekly, and we need those, influential volunteers that can make a difference in the children's lives.